Putin cancels Africa's debts worth over $20 billion. Let's check it out.
Has become a key ally to many African countries, and Putin has made significant strides in strengthening the relationship between the two regions. At the Russia-Africa and the Multipolar World Conference, Putin reiterated Russia's commitment to prioritizing cooperation with African nations. The cancellation of African debts is just one example of the bold steps Russia has taken to build a more productive and mutually beneficial relationship with the continent over the years.
Keywords: mutually beneficial. It better be.
Welcome. This is Rain Smith, and you are watching the New Africa
Not parasitic.
Channel.
Mutual beneficial.
Putin has canceled more than $20 billion in debt owed by African countries. This debt had accumulated during the Soviet era. In the past, Russia had attempted to collect these debts, which were mainly a result of Moscow's previous alliances with African countries that supported its communist ideology. During this time, Russia provided military equipment and technical assistance to countries such as Angola, Algeria, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Ethiopia, Namibia, Mozambique, Morocco, and South Africa, among others. As a result, many African nations found themselves heavily indebted to Russia, with official documents estimating the total amount at $20 billion. During the conference, Putin also revealed that the trade relationship between Russia and African nations is thriving, with the trade volume reaching a staggering $18 billion in 2022 and growing each year. In addition, Putin expressed his belief that a more robust transition to national currencies and financial settlements, and the creation of new transport and logistics networks will help facilitate the development of reciprocal economic exchanges. By taking these measures, Russia and African nations will likely be able to build stronger, more self-sufficient economies, paving the way for a more prosperous future opened up by the process of establishing the African Continental Free Trade Area, which began in 2021. Which will become a conventional market with a total GDP of more than $3 trillion, he added. During the conference, Putin expressed Russia's support for establishing connections with the African Continental Free Trade Area, both through the Eurasian Economic Union and bilaterally. He also noted that Africa is poised to become a leading player in the multipolar world. He said, the states of Africa are constantly increasing their weight and their role in world affairs. They are asserting themselves more and more confidently in politics and in the economy. We are convinced that Africa will become one of the leaders in the emerging new multipolar world order. Despite being an international outcast with an arrest warrant looming over him, Putin remains steadfast in his pursuit of stronger ties with Africa. His unwavering commitment to the continent is rooted in his belief that Africa's economy has immense untapped potential, and he is determined to take the necessary measures to promote a bright and prosperous future for both Russia and Africa. What do you think about Russia canceling African debts? Let us know in the comments. Be sure to like the video, comment, share, and subscribe to the New Africa channel for more exciting future videos.
Okay. That was a good video, really brief and short and sweet, straight to the point. I'm going to put the link to the channel in the description. But first and foremost, I want to say it's a good start. You know, the $20 billion cancellation right from the Soviet era is a good start because most African countries, I must say, they need it. Even though I wouldn't like to say that because they shouldn't. We have enough resources to be able to generate our own revenue, but they really do need it. So it's a good start. And secondly, my point would be, if it's mutually beneficial, it has to be. It has to be. Because the concern or the way America is addressing Putin's interest in Africa, it almost feels like Putin is trying to take over Africa. But in contrast to that, most people would say that is what America has been doing to Africa all along. I'm not saying I'm the one who's saying it. I'm just saying most people will argue that that's what America has been doing to Africa all along. So yeah, let's see how this is going to go. Hopefully this is a bright and hopeful future for Africa. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any things to add or you have anything to correct or you want to smoke me or smoke Putin or the author of this channel, anything you want to say, feel free to do it in the comment section. Let's have a conversation over there. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash that like button while you're at it, and have a very wonderful day. Peace.